Welcome back, folks, where our claws are now wet.
Right.
And we have money.
Now, my spumbler for you, Lethal, is that for every roughly 20 to 30 kills you get, whether it be in real life or the Matrix, you'll actually get a point of karma.
I see. And it works that way in the game, too?
Yes.
Okay, so where was this
Going
orc
to
bar?
the War Barbarians.
Okay, Booyala.
Now, the orc should be on your left of the first building you come across.
Okay, getting some weird frame rate. At least it feels that way to me.
I say first building you come across and you go into the second. You're lucky they're in both buildings.
Let's see, I want to talk to your boss.
I don't know you from Adam, so I sure ain't gonna take you to the boss. Unless, of course, you happen to have 750. You got that, don't you?
Easy money, I'll pay.
Thanks, pal. Oh yeah, follow me. You are led down into the basement where you meet with the leader of the Orc gang. You can do this, I think, if your reputation is 5 or higher. They'll let you meet him for free if you ask. You're a lucky man, Joshua. Most people don't see me unless they're dead. What is it you want from the Orcs, chum? Maybe protection from our gang? Or maybe you want to meet a chummer who works for us. You'll want to ask for protection from their gang. Really, it's protection from themselves.
Alright, well, I want protection from you guys.
Give me 2,000. The Orcs will treat you like one of their own. You chuckle slightly. Now, to be fair, all these little items you can pay, I personally haven't noticed a reduction in the random encounters. I think the Orcs will come after you. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You didn't sell a medkit. You say sell a medkit.
Let's go ahead and, actually, my last, we're gonna have to hard reset the game. I didn't,
You saved the slot 2 instead of slot 1, and then you loaded slot 1, I think.
No. That's all fine. That's all fine.
Okay.
I still have the right amount of karma. It's just I didn't throw down a save state. So, since I fucked up, I don't want to pay all the money again.
Oh, I thought you were saying. I thought you threw down a safe take. All right, that's fine.
No, I was dumb.
Also, you wouldn't have needed to anyway. Once you pay for the meet the leader, it's fine.
All
don't
right,
have
let's
to
go
pay
sell our stuff. Go to Ares real quick.
That's not where Area. Walking north.
For some
There-
reason, I thought it was in Stoker's Coffin Hotel. I'm sorry.
Now you could use the med kits before, if any of them have, more than one use, if that matters to you.
I was gonna say I'm only gonna sell the ones that have one use left. These ones with 5 and 6 are staying.
Wait, why didn't you have enough money?
I know why, because I spent
40
$40
for the
to get there.
ride, and then 750. Oh yes,
Yep.
yes.
We learned how to math, folks. So there
That's
you go.
right. I only had to be out of high school and college for a long time in order to learn how to math.
You guys do not know who you're messing with. The guy who's about to die.
Maybe they do. They saw a weak target and they decided to pounce.
Okay, let's go ahead and throw down one of them save states. After I kill them. Alright, let's try this again. At least
We had a math moment there, everyone, where even though I factored in the cab ride at some point, I forgot about factoring in the cab ride.
Well, there was a lot of numbers nonsense there, Grimith. That's not your fault.
That's right. 10 years ago, back when I was in school, I could have handled these numbers just fine. Yes, I could have. Right.
There
He
you go.
ties a smelly scarf around your arm. That should keep my pals from hurting you too bad. But I ain't promising nothing. By the way, I know how you can get out of paying cab fare.
Oh, yeah? How can I get to ride the cabs for free?
Most of the cabbies are orcs, and they all give orcs a free lift, or they find they don't have a cab in the morning. But I got a secret way for humans to get the same treatment. Is it worth 500 for that secret?
It is, but I don't have it.
Oh, you're too quick for us, Joshua. I guess it's pretty obvious that wearing the armband will get you free rides. Can't blame an orc for trying. Goodbye.
You saved me 500 million. That I did not have.
Me being broke saved me 500 new.
Fantastic. So we will save the game, and now we need to figure out what we're going to do next. We might actually, push forward the plot. That would be kind of fun.
Well, to push forward the plot, I'm gonna spoil it for you. You need money.
I require additional allowance, huh?
Yep, because either the two individuals you could go talk to, well, basically the primary guy.
I see.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, I just have a corrupt thing, but I can pick up runs from other Johnsons, right?
No, you can't be under contract.
Oh God. Okay, let's hope we can go back to Redmond Barons and get this fixed. Here's hoping, folks.
That's not Redmond Barrett.
At least it doesn't cost us any money. There we go. There you go. And he spots our armband and gives us a pained expression. Looks like this one's on me.
I don't suppose you made a backup save state after the end of last session, did you?
I think I did actually back up my save states. We'll have to check.
By the way, you walk past the jump house.
I'm sorry, I'm...
I thought the hard save and then loading the game might have fixed the problem, but
Okay, I'm looking for work.
Maybe we just forgot to do this in the reality of last video.
Yes, let's nullify the contract. There we go. Well, I guess Drek happens. Let's see if I can find something more your speed.
Like, get the...
No, I'm good. We're good. Everybody's good. Safe. Okay, let's make sure I don't have a current run. I was gonna say, and I can't move. Hooray! Our current run is getting a job.
Yeah. We must have just had a moment. I blame my lack of attentiveness and intellect on talking to you, Lethal.
Yes, I just take it out of you. Many people have known how I break Grimith.
They certainly have. It's I'm much better
take a nap.
focusing when I'm on my own. Much better. You still don't have enough. You need one more karma point for the unarmed combat, by the way.
I know, I just want to get my mental health back.
Oh, suppose that's fair.
I mean, it only cost me 20 now. No, I'm good. Damn this interface. Where start is back. Okay.
I don't know what kind of world you guys are living in here.
In the future, start will mean exit menu.
Yeah, but Boris Orasco, in order to talk to him, you need money.
I see. How much money are we talking about, Grimith?
I don't remember how much he requires.
I was gonna say, we need at least enough to get our, get Rihanna back with us, since she's our real moneymaker.
I think he needs, like, in order for the trigger, like, all the pathways, maybe like 500, 600, maybe 1,000 at most.
I see, 1,000. Okay. That's easy money.
You could always do a run for Mortimer Reed. I mean, keep in mind now that you don't pay for cab rides anymore, so anything that might involve traveling is easier for you to handle.
And Mortimer's over in Penumbra, right?
Yep, he sure is.
I remember. Yes, it's on you again.
Yep, the big rhino is south of you. It's the one with the martini glass.
I paid my dues, so I don't have to actually pay
That
you
is
guys.
Fuji, goddamn.
I know, I didn't go in there. Someone's taking my picture again, and he looks like the Freddy Krueger who actually installed my my spurs.
That's too far south. You're now at the end. There you go.
I'm not as familiar with this place as I am with Redmond Barrow's Baron's Grimith. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I should be sorry. Oh, yeah.
God damn it.
See, I need a job, Mortimer.
They search for hidden weapons. Just my spurs.
They ain't hidden, man. It's open carry. Mitsuhama, huh?
And you'll beat his client.
I was gonna say, that's a run.
Yeah, you could do it if you wanted to. You don't pay for a cab fare, so you could certainly do it.
Let's do it.
It's just gonna be more obnoxious, and you won't get as much karma as you would for like 3 or 4 simple runs. You're going to Mitsuhama in downtown Seattle. You can walk there.
Or just take a cab because it's free. But I mean, it's right over here.
Yeah. Just keep walking right.
So many frames of walking animation. It is on the Sega Genesis.
Right. The fact that they were able to make such a complex and awesome game. My God.
I know.
That is Mitsuhama right there.
Okay.
Yep.
I was tempted to make a save, so there we are.
And now there's a terminal down there to your bottom left, to your southwest, because it's by Roscoe the Fixer. You remember Roscoe the Fixer, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Now, you're going to the Wargarble Barons. Your destination is the Crime Mall.
And that's all the way west.
Yep, it's west and then up 2 buildings, I think.
I was going to say, we've never been in there, so we'll take a look around. I mean, while we're in the area.
Up 2 buildings. Up.
A flustered woman passes you. A moment later, a grungy man passes in pursuit of the woman.
Seems to you that he is planning to harm her.
So I have 3 options. Attack! Hey, what's going on here? And then walk away. I'll ask him, hey, what's going on here?
The woman calls to you for help. The thug that was following her calls to some friends as he pulls his weapon.
Aw, shit. This simple run has gotten dangerous.
High fivers.
Think I'm a bitch? With hand raisers, motherfuckers? I'm a big boy now.
Oh, yeah.
You're actually my buddy. I'm sorry, you look just like the other ones.
One more building up.
Okay. Ooh.
You entered a magic shop.
Well, doesn't that guy look fancy? He has a spaghetti coming out of his head. So let's see. You enter Rhiannon's magic shop. A withered old crone with only 3 teeth in her mouth stands behind the counter. I'm magic you've never seen before, boyo.
No Faga?
No.
Shit.
Well, of course, it makes sense, right? Come closer and have a look at my wares.
And read the Elder Scrolls.
As they are written in the Elder Scrolls, yes.
Right.
Come on, guy. Let's get you up to your regular building. I'm sorry, I'm not as,
That's your crime wall right there.
Yep. So there you go. You made it.
And you can go ahead and pop your head in and see again. Now, the crime wall sells a lot of goodies that are, of course,
Elite.
difficult to obtain otherwise.
The software and hardware is what I'm kind of interested in. This abandoned mall was looted into desolation. Into desolation? Did they steal the people out of this mall? I see. Okay. Now criminals have set up shop in the vacant storefronts to fence their wares. Lone Star regularly raids this place, but it's usually only the customers that get nabbed. Let's take a look at your software and hardware.
You approach a sickly pale elf with an old SimSense unit strapped to the base of his skull. Eventually, as his eyes focus at some point close to where you are standing, he drones out a monotone sales pitch as he shows you his collection. Now, there are two cyber deck matrix stores in the game. This handles the illicit stuff that you would not otherwise be able to purchase. So for upgrades wise, you're basically looking for 2 programs. Attack, which of course is beyond your price range, and Deception, which will be above your price range still. Stop, not worth it.
Yeah, I was going to say, this actually isn't too bad.
Oh yeah, but, it's level 4 out of like a possible level 9.
Yep.
Definitely upgrading becomes better. And Mask Sense, of course, it handles Deception, which is the most useful program in the entire game.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can just go right past any device, essentially.
So, the cyber decks that are here are way out of your price range. None of those defense programs are useful except for, like, fodder.
Oh. Well, can't I just use my freaking claws on this motherfucker and take it? He's got it hidden away or something.
Oh, man. It's in a special box. The spurs can't break it. Shit.
It's made of carbon fiber, too. It's made out of buckyballs.
Now, we can definitely get a cheaper price for you on the Fairlight Excalibur, but that is your end game deck. It's going to be a while. Maybe you'll have that by the end of this session, but likely.
This session? Wow.
Maybe.
I was gonna say, you're more optimistic than I am. Oh god, a troll.
So yeah, really? The armband protects me, I see.
Let's see if I can take you on. You're a bigger fish than most.
He's also not a troll. He's an orc.
Orc, whatever.
They're not whatever.
I can't tell the difference. They all look the same. Oh, that's terrible.
That sounds very familiar to some of the things I've heard down here in South Carolina.
I know, that was the joke. Anyway, let's go back to Penumbra. And make my way back to the Big Rhino. Which, maybe this building? I learned, everybody.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to let Lethal try to figure.
That's the only way I'll learn.
Maybe.
Okay, what you got? A job I'll excel at, huh?
Well, I mean...
Let's give it a shot, folks. This is a corp run.
Yes.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be clawing my way through a corp. It's not a big run. It could be possible.
Mitsuhama is not the most difficult corp run you could do, especially not for the package delivery. What you would have to do, though, is find the package, which is in a safe, and those safes are usually protected by mag-locked doors you can't get through.
Well, shit. Let's just have fun. Let's see, so... you walk into the reception area, and single out a lone suit standing off to the side. You give him a quick jab with my claws in the solar plexus, and he drops, wheezing and clutching at his chest as blood pools around him. You yell something about a heart attack, because heart attacks work that way, and slip into the offices in the confusion. You hope it'll be just as easy to find the package and get out. Alright, let's find it. At least now I can take on the combat aspect, somehow.
The combat aspect, yeah. The only corp run you could realistically do is the Lone Star corp run. And that's because I think they have a safe right next to the exit that's not protected by a mag-locked door.
I'm just gonna attack, because why not?
Yep. Of course, the alarm will queue up. Wait, wait, wait.
Get him, punch him. There you go.
So as you can see, you can definitely take out corp guys with your spurs. But as you can see, corp guys can definitely take you out right now.
That was a bullshit. That was like a critical hit right there.
With their gun shoot.
Okay, we that never happened. I had a dream that I did it, and I had a bad dream.
And then realized I wasn't prepared to actually take on a mega corporation. Hey, you want to kill some ghouls?
Dare I dream the ultimate dream? 50 each, Mortimer. Do you think I'm a bitch? Do I look like Marcellus Wallace? Alright, let's see. Aha.
Now this one, well, you'd probably still have to go behind a mag-locked door.
Hey, there's a fucking guy in there. No wonder he wants a fucking changing career.
Assist my client with his professional growth and return here.
Sure. Let's try it again, because why the fuck not?
Well, you know where Mitsuhama is. You just went there.
Mitsuhama. I think I called it Matsuhama last time. I'm sorry, guys. It was just because I was tired.
Pastahama.
Let's see. I always like reading these. You create a diversion and slip into the office building. Now comes the hard part. Finding your quarry and escaping with everyone intact.
By everyone, I mean me.
Yep.
I get on the client too, I guess.
Well, he'll have a change.
So yeah, that patrol is meaning that you're going to have to get past this guy, who of course is going to summon all of his friends.
Okay, I'll negotiate. You try lame story and it works. Nope. Run! Punch! Slash! Cut!
See, now not every door is protected by a maglock. Maybe the client might not be inside a maglock protected room.
Aw, damn it. I'm being too frugal with my med kits.
Well, the reason why is because you practically have no bio tech. It would be practically useless for you to use them. You would be better off with slap patches.
I see. Patches. But of course, those are legal, right?
No, they're legal.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go buy some sometime. Yep. So, let's see. The Halloweeners want a package delivered to the crime mall. Okay. I think I can do that. It's cheap enough.
I mean, do you really want to do that, though?
Nah. Let's get a new one. I need something that pays 500 or better. Work. Yep, we already got this one. It's amazing how the seed's so consistent.
I mean, of course it would be. I mean, why wouldn't it be, really? Medicine Lodge, Hollow, and it's another package delivery one, though.
Nope. You can do better.
But you'd be allowed to go... I mean, I suppose you could actually go to Council Island for freezies. It's normally out of the way.
Whatever. Anyway, I already turned that one down.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Go to the Halloweeners and Redmond Barons. Their payments are late on the insurance policy they have with me. You will be paid when you return.
P-A-Y-E-D.
Okay. Well, this is a different mission. Let's do it. Just to see it. And we know where these guys are. At least I do. You guys should. I mean, we did enough walking around the Redmond Barrens. It should be imprinted in your memory, folks. If it isn't, well, update your cyber.
I actually think the only thing the gang protection items protect you against, as I turn on my air conditioner finally during the session, is in situations like these. Because you're actually going to have to fight a group of weenies, one of whom which I think will have a gun.
I'm going for him first. After politely discussing the situation with the ornery gang leader, his reply is, "Slot off, frag face." Guess what happens next? We've seen this screen before. Oh god! You and your fancy shit. I'm surrounded! That's just where I want to be. Okay. Let's select the target with the gun. A lot of them have guns. Unfortunately,
I believe one of them shot the other one to death, which was an interesting situation. And this guy, he's no-selling you, man.
You can't no-sell carbon fiber claws, dude. That's cheating. You no-sell me. Let me get on the other side. You're vibrating too much. Stop vibrating.
Oh, there we go. Now he's not moving. Maybe there you go. There we go.
I'm keeping an eye on my health bar. If it falls to 50, I'm healing up. I've learned my lesson.
I mean, then again, this guy, he definitely is tougher than the others. That's for sure. He's doing a good job. Yes, he is.
He's the ornery gang leader.
He might very well be. All right, you're down to 40%. But I suppose we've reached your quota.
Yep. We're gonna play it safe.
I mean, if you want to commit, you could always switch your posture. you could go up and down on the bars there.
Well, let's see what happens, folks. I think we have this one in the bag. I will throw down one of the save states. Full offense.
Fuck my defense and your couch. There you go.
Ow! Ow! Okay, we got him. Nice. Let's switch that back. Because it was effective, but damn did it hurt.
Yeah, and that's what happens.
I like how this guy's sitting over here.
Yep.
He flashes his gums. I'm like, you smell like ass. I'm out of here.
So there you go. On behalf of Mr. Johnson, you advised the weenies on the insurance policy.
And it cost me so much more money to get healed up at this point. But oh well.
No, that was a free med kit. Either that or it was one you started with, so you paid nothing for it.
I guess. I mean, now I'm still at half health.
It'll slowly fix itself.
It's a problem that will resolve itself.
Yes, it was a problem that will resolve itself.
Alright, I am back. Mortimer, where the hell's my money? Looks like I owe you some creds. He makes the transactions and gets back to business. Just sitting there and being Mortimer. It's hard work. Uh-huh. That's great. You can tell him to help himself. Did I just get kicked out of there?
You see, it's not my fault that he's a corporate citizen, asshole. It's not my fault.
Yep.
He's like, hey.
Okay, so I guess he did kick me out of the dialogue. I thought
Yeah, it kicks you out of the dialogue whenever you refuse.
Simple matrix run. No, I'm not equipped for such things.
Well, how much money do you have? Just curious.
Only
662. Okay.
Probably not enough to get Rihanna.
No, it wouldn't be. You'd have to pay the fee to get into Club Matchstick, too.
Yep. Alright, give me something good. No.
Well, it's gonna be the same thing, because the seed, lethal.
No, I saved. I did not load.
Oh, okay. Well,
It actually gave me it twice in a row.
There you go.
Okay.
Roscoe the Fixer in downtown Seattle, and Medicine Lodge Hollow on Council Island. Well, you haven't been to Council Island before.
Well, let's go see it, folks.
Yep.
Could be fun.
Alright, you're going to downtown Seattle. Roscoe the Fixer is, well, you know where that is. He's pretty close.
Yep. Just around the corner, essentially.
Yep.
Oh, Grimith, I am definitely sure that you're happy it's September now, and you'll not have to use your air conditioner for too much longer.
It still gets into the mid-80s here.
Yep.
It still definitely does. It's not as hot as it is, some other places in the world. What are you doing at this terminal?
Checking my bank account. I'm sorry.
Put the client in the bag.
That's where he is, right?
Now you're going to Council Island. Yep. All right. Now, the Medicine Lodge Hollow, of course, will have a cross on it to inform you that it's a hospital, so, but you're free to poke your head in and explore any place. Just not the place with the P.
Just not the place with the P.
Just not the place with the P.
That's a
I mean, you could go in there, you wouldn't die from it, but there's nothing for you there. That's where you can get a passport to the wilderness. Basically the Salish nation. To describe that to you, because I'm not sure whether I actually did. Although at this point has gotten across, Seattle is actually its own city-state, controlled by the United Canadian and American States. It's entirely surrounded by the Salish wilderness.
I see.
The only way to like get here into other UCAS territories without stepping onto those lands is to fly, which is what Joshua did.
The Friendship Restaurant is the island's tourist trap. The prices are a bit steep, but the food is very fresh and quite good.
And so to cross over into those lands, you need to have a special passport, or you need to have the right connections.
Holy shit! A huge female orc dressed in Amerindian garb is here. She seems occupied with some fetishes. Being, the magical things, not, leather straps and whatnot. So apparently she is a runner. That's cool. I'm looking for some information. Let's see. She stares at you with blank eyes. What's your story, chummer? I am Walking Bear. I was born in city. Or, it seems like she should kind of talk that way. I was born in the city, and was happy until I changed into the form you see now. Then no one would talk to me, and many made fun of me. Especially the way I talk. I ran into the wilderness and never wanted to return. There I met some Amerindian tribes. They were nice and taught me the way of the shaman. Bear reached out to me because he knew that I needed his calm words. And he knew I could take care of my Amerindian brothers. To help them, I needed credits quick. I offered my services of healing, as well as my more forceful disciplines.
Now, to offer an explanation for this, within the Shadowrun universe that this game is set in, there are two main ways of viewing magic. You have the Hermetic tradition, which are mages, which basically believe that magic is a whole sort of like principles and formulae. You can memorize them to your will. And then there's shamans, who are actually sought out by animal spirits. And basically the animal spirit is who picks the person, not the other way around. In which case, Walking Bear here was picked by the bear totem. And the bear spirit is a sort of gentle, peaceful, wise healer. Slow to anger, but once he angers, reacts very forcefully and brutally.
I was gonna say, just like a real bear, they're very gentle.
They're predisposed to like helping to heal people, and in the sort of like the mechanics for like Shadowrun 3rd edition as well as 4th edition, if they like take damage, they have to make a willpower test or they go into a berserk frenzy.
I see. Well, let's talk about a different subject. I'll talk to you later, chum. No sweat, chum. Of course. And we also have this guy over here. Just another smelly old man. I guess they got nothing to do after they retire from their corp jobs. And this looks interesting.
You don't retire from the corporation retires from you.
Salutations, weary traveler. I offer my services to you this fine day. Are you in need of a hot meal and a soft bed? Nah, not exactly. I'll be seeing you then, chum. So what the hell was that place? I actually did not catch the name. It looks like 3 red hens in. What do we have over here? I was gonna say, a building that's nothing but windows. This is definitely...
Found the hospital.
Yep,
You found the hospital.
Let's see, the Cancel Island Hospital may have a rustic appearance, but they sport the latest in medical technology. You are approached by a nurse in leathers and moccasins. May I be of service? I don't think so. Let's see what you got here, though. Yeah.
Anything here, it would be the cyber eyes. And that's sort of like a tertiary expense. Sort of like after you buy everything else.
Yeah. The wired reflexes are a bit cheaper here, though. Or no, actually, they're not. For some reason, I thought they were in the 100,000s. They're expensive everywhere. I think the cheapest one was Cheapest Shop, right?
First one total in the game is Wire Masters and Rinraku Ecology.
Rinraku, gotcha.
You can actually buy those for under 20,000 there.
Neat.
And here's a glorious place here. It's pretty fun.
This is the Orc Embassy building. A well-groomed orc, his hair is combed, greets you.
Welcome, my friend. I am Ambassador Crumbly. Would you like for me to show you around?
Sure, why not?
He tours you through the building. Other orcs greet you, smiling pleasantly. Later, you sample some orc cuisine in the kitchen. Insects are rather good when prepared properly.
They're dipped in honey, that's what they are, right?
You leave the building feeling enlightened. It's good to know that some can overcome physical deformity and racial hatred to carve a better life for all.
Goodbye, my friend. Come and visit anytime.
That building essentially serves no purpose, but it's fun.
I was gonna say, I feel enlightened. And, culturally diverse. A P building. Okay, so... Have I been everywhere? I don't think so. What the hell did we even come here for? We had you...
You came here to deliver your client.
I was gonna say, where were we taking him?
Well, you were taking him to the Medicine Lodge Hollow.
Thought we brought him there.
No, you went to the council hospital.
Ah,
You're going to a medicine lodge, which is basically a magic place. Speaking of...
Ow! You're... That was nice. That's a nice way to, greet everybody. How about some fire?
To the right. And go north. Oh man, it's great. Now that you got waxed, I guess I'll tell you where it is.
And there we go.
Yep. That's a magic place.
This place is mean. Let's see, the Medicine Lodge is filled with many shaman, as well as curious hermetic mages and mundanes. You weave your way towards the preceding shaman, Chief Running Street. He waits patiently for you to speak. Let's see, I'm looking for your, No, I don't need anyone to hire. No, I'm out of here. May the spirits keep you safe. They will. Now I just need to get the fuck out of here before I get nuked.
Why do all of these Amerindians sound like the Terminator, Lee?
Because they are very serious.
Come with me if you want to live.
No, get your spirit animal if you want to live. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Exploring places. That was the Council Island. It basically serves as a gateway between the UCAS-controlled Seattle and the Wilderness Lands.
I thought it was to the River Styx, honestly.
Oh, of course.
My experience there.
Yeah.
Okay. Another package run.
Deliver a package from one end to another, apparently.
A soy calf, huh? A calf. One.
Now, the first place you're going is the Terraslar City Inn. You know where that is because you've been there before. It's in the Wargarble Barrens.
Wargarble Barrens. This is so much easier now we have this little armband.
I know, it doesn't cut into your percentages.
So it's not really a consideration at all. I mean, this run's only worth 200.
Go up. It's in the top right corner of the Wargarble Barrens.
But anyway, like I was saying, you don't have to worry about,
I mean, of course it takes more time to complete these runs than the ones in the Redmond Barrens. But, I mean, you get 3 times as much money. You still only earn 1 karma for the run, but... What? Check. I hope the Gunderson run didn't replace it for some reason. That'd be some shit, wouldn't it? Oh, okay, it's to your left.
Yes, it's the complex, not the actual inn.
Yeah, it's the one where the elves are.
Yeah, the asshole elves.
Yep.
They kicked my ass out of there last time, but now I'm going to escort one of them. Heavily armed and armored elves train their weapons on you. After confirming that you're the pickup man, you are given a package of soy calf and pushed back out into the streets. I'm not exactly sure why they're getting it from my...
Why are they delivering the soy calf? No one knows. Fucking elves. Fucking elves.
Alright, now we're going to another inn here.
Yep, it's south. It's below the big rhino.
Okay, and of course...
There's your veteran Shadowrunners there.
Going pro, oh my Jesus. It's amazing.
Oh my
You said,
god.
bottom left?
No, it's this building below you.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm so glad that the frame rate's better for you, Grimith, so I'm not on my own so much.
I know, I can help to pinpoint out things for you more. See, I'm glad you found your packets. Also, I loved how Affable Giraffable was like, how the hell does Grimith get involved in all these fucking videos? And you're like, he doesn't sleep, wide eyes.
He doesn't sleep, folks. He doesn't. Have you seen how much content that Grimith puts out? I mean, I'm shoving all this stuff down your throat, but Grimith, he does this for several hours. He does his D&D for so many hours.
I know, the multiple tabletop games.
Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade.
That's done now.
Oh,
no more of that.
Right. Well,
Ever.
maybe that's why it has so much more
You can
time
go
for
in the big rhino.
I was all, do I need another job? I have 1,000 now.
You have to pay enough to get inside Club Matchstick.
And how much do we need for that? I forget.
Like 200.
200. Okay.
Besides, you get to spend some time working with a middle range. Oh, here we go. Get to fuck up some more weenies.
That's not really enough for fucking up weenies, though.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I was gonna say, maybe after I get some better armor.
Well, you have the third best armor in the game, and the first and second best armors are a little bit out of your range right now.
Of course. There's just an immediate price jump. Okay, I'm looking for work.
Oh.
What the hell? Let's see. So, go see the I-Fivers in the Penumbra District, where we currently are. They have been feeding Renraku a lot of information. Renraku has been using this information to find and eliminate Johnsons like myself. Needless to say, this makes me a bit, uneasy. Discuss this matter with them and return here to collect a fee. So this is exactly like the Weenies run.
I-Fivers instead. And it's, local.
Let's try it. The I-Fivers are bigger fish, but hey, let's give it a shot.
Well, I mean, you pretty much fucked up I-Fivers in that whole little woman escort mission type thing.
Yeah.
Well, woman escort. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know the one.
Now, the biggest question is, where are the I-Fivers? ¿Dónde están los I-Fivers?
No idea. Are you gonna just let me wander around? I wouldn't blame you.
It's fine.
Let's see, are you in here? It doesn't have a sign.
Definitely is.
Okay, and of course they say the same thing as the Halloweeners.
Slot off, frag face.
Let us do battle. Ugh, he shot his friend. He shot me. Good job. You did a good job.
So I do love the fact that friendly fire exists in this game.
Well, folks, more friendly fire next time.